Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Wednesday. What is it? January 7th, 2026. I jumped the gun there a bit on these illustrations. So, weekly bar chart going back several years. We had a sell signal a couple of weeks ago. There were a couple of formations that were violated the very same Monday, but it was the Monday opening a couple of weeks ago below the 473.82 low of the high, which was a low of the all-time high, that set off a follow-through sell signal. We're still in the midst of that. Actually, we're very close to our initial target, if you recall. We were only expecting 426.92, this 8-month channel bottom, and we have, for all intents and purposes, now reached it as of Tuesday's trade. We didn't test it outright, but it is there. You know, if we did not have the softer angled channel bottom that developed recently based on the highs that were put out several weeks ago, this would still be the significant support for 26.92. But right now, we are more comfortable calling it a session containment level that can contain session weakness, and if settled below, should then yield 400.14 within another, well, let's jump to the right chart on the daily chart. Closing today below 426.92. I could see that within 3 to 5 days, 398.80. I don't know why we have 398.30 down here, but we're not going to see that today. This number is probably not changed. 398.80 is the same formation on the daily chart that we find on the weekly at 400.14. And that is able to contain selling through the first quarter. Now, once again, let's go back to the daily chart, and I'll just mention that if we do close today below 426.92, 3 to 5 day swing traders should be short down to 398.80, where profits can be taken on a 3 to 5 day short trade, and long entry pursued not only for day traders, 3 to 5 day swing traders, 3 to 5 week swing traders, but yes, even 2 to 3 month near-term investors, because if we test 400.14, or we can just say holding above 400.14, will then keep a 531.63 in reach within 2 to 3 months. If we do close below 400.14, we are then expecting, and that's 398.80 right now on the daily chart. So if we close below these lower right numbers, that sets off a 2 to 3 month sell signal. Could be quicker than that, down to 314.61, which is an extreme rising channel bottom. There's also a speed line in the same vicinity. I think that this is a realistic target, 314.61, within 2 to 3 months of closing below 398.80. Until then, that is your bottom picking zone. That is on the weekly chart at 400.14.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Let's work upside, holding above 426.92. You know, it's not so much that I expect 472.07. In fact, let me get to the right chart here. I don't think I even show. There it is. 451.02. I like 451.02 as an upward pivot point, an aggressive upward pivot point. It also can contain today's highs. We could trade inside of this 426.92 to 451.02 region all day long, both of which can be tested. If we close above 451.02, expect within 3 to 5 days, with present volatility within 2 to 3 days, the 472.07 to 473.82 area. 472.07 is a 5/8 upside Fibonacci over the last couple of weeks, and 473.82 is once again the low of the high on a weekly chart that would close the gap if we tested 473.82 outright, and then we could fall back again as we continue into next week and even into later January. It would be a settlement above 473.82 over the next couple of weeks next week or two that would then signal the 531.636 year channel top within several more weeks. But as I said earlier, holding above 400.14 will keep 531.63 in reach over the next 2 or 3 months. Anyway, 531.63 is a 6-year rising channel top that represents long-term resistance for Tesla, able to contain buying quite possibly into later 26. Let's jump back to the downside here. 426.92, breaking 426.92 does allow 412.19 intraday, and closing below 426.92 sets up 398.80 within 3 to 5 days, where we can bottom out through the first quarter and round up nicely into the 530s within 2 to 3 months of doing so. And inversely, closing below 398.80 does set up 314.61 within 2 to 3 months. I think that pretty much rounds it out. By the way, today, on Tuesday, wickedstocks.com put out a stock pick on Semiconductor, symbol ON. You might check that out. We do offer a 2-week free trial, so you can see that and our next 2 or 3 stock picks for free, along with daily NVIDIA, daily SPY, daily Q analysis, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursday's Tesla, and you have a great day.